Hello friends, and welcome back to Dr. Hester Speaks. Today we're going to talk about an exciting topic that's dear to my heart, education. I love education, and I love the process of developing educational programs and inspiring others to buy in to the process of education. It's dear to my heart because I was nearly 40 when I decided to return to college to pursue and complete my bachelor's degree, and to pursue and complete my master's degree, and further went on to pursue and complete my doctoral degree. So the goal of this video is to find out if college is the right choice for you as an adult. Stay tuned. Hello, Women of Integrity community. My name is Dr. Hester, and I'm a life coach, I'm an educator, a conference speaker, and an author. And this channel is dedicated to developing women of integrity, all for the glory of God. We believe His word that says that He knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. He knitted together your most innermost parts, and He gave you a divine purpose, a divine passion, and a divine path. And He wants you to know the truth about your God-given identity. And our goal is to help you facilitate your personal development in all of these areas. Today begins a 3-part personal development college decision guide for adults. We want to find out if college is the right choice for you at this juncture in your life. So this video series will provide valuable insights and guidance if you're contemplating pursuing a degree, and to help you make informed decisions about your education and your career path. This week's video topic will cover the decision-making process and combining adult life with college life. Next week, we'll pursue the topic of degrees and career exploration, which is right for you. In our third and final educational video in this 3-part series, we will cover alternative paths to consider as an adult. You see, I've completed the process from A to Z at every level, beginning to end. And I have compiled 10 questions that you should consider before you decide to return to college or to enter college as an adult. So get your pen and get your pad and let's take some notes. Are you ready? Let's go. Today's topic is transformative choices from adult life to college life. 10 questions to consider before you decide to get a degree or pursue higher education. Question 1. What are your long-term career goals, and how does pursuing higher education align with achieving them? As an adult, you have goals for yourself and you have goals for your family. So make sure that pursuing a degree or continuing education fits in with your top priorities. What is it that you want to do with your life exactly? Have you actually started to write down your goals? Have you assigned a timeline to it? And are you ready at this point to make that decision? What exactly is your end goal? What do you want to accomplish when you pursue this degree? Question 2. Do you have a clear understanding of the field or the industry you want to work in? And is a degree necessary or beneficial to succeed in that field? And see, this is very, very important. This means that you have to conduct research. You have to ask questions, and you have to observe. Maybe you can partake in an internship, or you can shadow people in the industry. But in going back to school, returning to school, and pursuing your degree, you must have an understanding of the field or the industry that you want to work in. So make sure that you do the work, do the research, and then find out what the degree requirements are. Maybe you can combine your experience with credits that you already have. Is it going to be beneficial for the success that you want to achieve in your goals and your objectives for your life and your priorities? Is it necessary? Find out the degree requirements, ask questions of those who are doing the same things that you want to do before you make your decision. Start asking about careers. Start asking about what you have been thinking about. You may find out that a degree at this juncture in your life is not necessary. Before you complete that application for college, know what you want to pursue and make sure that you know what is beneficial for success in your desired field. Question number 3. Are you passionate about learning and willing to commit the time and the effort required to excel academically? You know, this is very important because it is very easy for others on the outside to look at successful folks and think that they achieve success by not working diligently, by not working hard. You've got to be passionate about what you desire to do, because if you don't have that passion for it, then you won't be creative, because creativity is fueled by passion and purpose. So learn about the industry, of course, but you have to decide if you're willing to work until you achieve the thing that you're passionate about. Is it worth it? I'll give you an example. When I returned to college, I had been away from algebra, the math world, for quite some time. And so I had to pursue algebra. Not one of my favorite subjects, but I knew the field that I was passionate about, and it was education. So in order to achieve my passion, my purpose, I had to endure. I had to be willing to commit the time and the effort required to work through those courses so that I could achieve my goal, the goal of a degree. So education will train you for the next step up. If you are willing to learn, If you're willing to commit and if you'll hang in there, you can achieve your goal. So this is a very important question that you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to commit the time and the effort required to excel academically? And this means that you have to have the buy-in of your loved ones, those around you. Because if you don't have the buy-in, then that means that you're going to take time from your family, you're going to take time from your loved ones, and they're not going to understand it. So all of these pieces of the puzzle need to fit before you can be successful and excel academically. Question 4. How do you learn best? Through traditional classroom instruction, through hands-on experience, or a combination of both? See, as an adult, you have to ask yourself these questions. Some schools cater to traditional classroom instruction. Some schools cater to hands-on experience, and some schools will afford you a combination of both. Answering this question will help you decide on the school and the program. Question 5. Can you afford the cost of tuition, fees, and other expenses associated with higher education? Or are you prepared to explore financial aid options? If you are employed, check your company policy. Find out if there is a tuition reimbursement. Check with your preferred colleges. Ask them about financial aid and let them give you instructions. Visit their website and find out what financial aid is available. Every college has a dedicated section to talk about financial aid. And if you can't find what you need online, pick up the phone and schedule a time to speak to one of their financial aid representatives. Question 6. Do you have the necessary academic skills and prerequisites to succeed in the program or the field that you're interested in pursuing? If you have prior work experience, maybe the college that you're interested in will give you academic credit for the time and the experience that you have obtained. So check with your preferred colleges to find out if they have a program for adult learners. In terms of prerequisites, if you've had prior college credits, many colleges will take those credits as well for adult learners. Looking at those two aspects will help you decide if you have what is necessary as outlined on your preferred college website, if you have the qualifications, if you have the experience and the credits to enter their college. Question 7. Have you considered alternative paths to achieving your career goal, such as vocational training, apprenticeship, or entrepreneurship? So again, in your research, you're going to find out from others and from your research of careers, you're going to find out whether there are alternative paths to achieving your career goals. And certainly, you want to consider those alternative paths. Check with your local vocational school. Talk to people, as we mentioned earlier, who are doing what you want to do. Find out if there are apprenticeship programs, internship programs, or entrepreneurship programs in which you can carve out some time to get that hands-on training, to get a feel of what it would be to be actually working in this industry. Number 8, are you ready to take on the responsibilities, the challenges of being a college student? including managing your time effectively and adapting to the new environment. Well, depending on the school that you're going to pursue, maybe you will be online or maybe you will be in person, but everything that you do will take a commitment. You know, professors are not happy when their students come to them to say that they don't have time to complete an assignment. So you have got to have that buy-in, and you've got to make that commitment and stick to it. Question 9. What support system do you have in place to help you succeed in college, such as family, friends, mentors, or academic advisors? You need a support system. You definitely need the buy-in of your family. Anyone that you are in contact with on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, you need to be discussing your plans with them. You need support. Maybe you could visit an old teacher, a mentor, but you certainly need the support of these individuals when times get tough and you're stressed about exams and papers. There will be times when you're tired and you feel as if you just can't go another step. So these are the times when you'll need your support system. You can do this, but you can't do it alone. So make sure there's a support system to encourage you when times are challenging. And finally, number 10. How will obtaining a degree or higher education credential enhance your personal growth, skills development, or future career opportunities? These are questions that you must ask yourself. Certainly, you're not getting a degree to please other people, because there's a longing to complete your degree. This is your purpose in life. This is what you need to do for yourself and for the legacy of your family. So why are you doing what you're doing? But you've got to define all of these things for yourself, not for other folks, but for yourself. So reflecting on these questions can help you evaluate your motivations, your goals, and your preparedness for pursuing higher education and making an informed decision on whether it's a right path for you. Take some time and meditate on these questions and be truthful about them. I hope that these questions have given you some valuable insights to consider as you contemplate whether college is the right path for you. Just remember that the decision is ultimately yours to make. So take the time and look at the options. Look at your path. Look at what God is calling you to do, and make sure that they'll fit in to what God aspires for you. Choose the path that aligns best with your goals and with your aspirations. So thank you for joining me today in the first of 3 videos on adult education, making the transition from adult life to college life, and finding out if college is the right choice for you. I hope these brief tips will inspire you to pursue your purpose, your passion, and your path. And I pray that God will send you divine intervention as you pursue His will. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it supports the channel as well, and it allows us to produce more content for women. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, and LinkedIn. You can also go to my website at drhesterspeaks.com. You can visit the store and the affiliate links. So remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So until next week, you be blessed and keep the light shining. See you next week.